What's up, guys and girls? This is JJ here again with a demo of the Eastwood guitar Sidejack DLX. Now, this guitar is modeled after a Mosrite Mark I. A what? Yeah, a Mosrite Mark I guitar. Now, Mosrite guitars, they built guitars in California in the late 1950s, early 60s, and those guitars were adopted by many country and western players, but also they were favored by a lot of surf bands. This is also commonly referred to as the Ventures model, and it was used by the Beach Boys as well, and I think even Kurt Cobain had a brief affair with it. Of course, Joey Ramone in the Ramones, he also played a Mosrite guitar, black and white guitar. Not this model, but it's the same brand. Eastwood guitars make guitars in the Far East, and they've been known to make some really great semi-electric guitars like Gretsch copies and stuff like that. And over the past few years, they started making guitar models that were repopularized by artists such as Jack White and the White Stripes, who played an Airline, Dan Auerbach, who played a Supro guitar. They make reissues or remakes of old Supro, Airline, and Silvertone kind of guitars. And this is one of them. This Sidejack has a basswood body, a solid basswood body, with a set neck, a set mahogany neck, and a rosewood fingerboard. Of course, the finish is sunburst. It's a bound body, which looks really beautiful. It has a Fender Jazzmaster Jaguar style vibrato, but fortunately with a Gibson style tunematic bridge. All right, regular volume and tone, three-way selector switch with two P90 pickups. They call them vintage P90 pickups on the website, but I don't know what the hell that means, but they sound pretty decent. Style tuners. They're unbranded tuners, and the neck is a slim tapered neck, set neck, as I said, rosewood fingerboard. The radius is not mentioned on their website, but it certainly feels like a 12-inch radius, so something like a Gibson kind of feel, but it is very comfortable to play. Also, in terms of tuning stability, this tunematic tailpiece is really nice to have on a Jaguar Jazzmaster style vibrato, because the original Fender style tailpieces, they tend to, you could easily knock the strings out of their saddles, right? So as I said, two P90 pickups, and I've got quite some gain on the amplifier, and here's just a bridge pickup. Clean it up. Here's the neck pickup, full gain. Let's clean that up. Okay, and here's the middle position in the cleanup position. Or with more gain. Okay, so here's the verdict. I really like this guitar. Of course, a lot of naysayers are going to say, well, you know, it's made in the Far East, so it can be good. But I beg to differ. You know, make no mistake. This, of course, is a mass-produced guitar. It's not a handmade guitar, so there's not as much care and attention put into it, love, if you will, into building this guitar. But the thing is, if you're looking for a guitar on a budget, this one's about 450 bucks. It's really well constructed. There's no rough edges around the frets. The tuners are stable enough. There's a nice vibrato system. These pickups are pretty good. The finish is really nicely done. There's just a little bit of just a few imperfections around the neck joint here in the binding, but that's basically it. And even the setup, I ordered this thing online. It was I just gave it a little bit of neck relief, and that's it. Plays great, right? It feels kind of like a Gibson SG in my hands, in terms of the neck shape and the radius. It sounds quite fat, really articulate. It has a nicely working vibrato system. The pots, there's no crackle. They feel solid enough, and the switch as well. So for that money, it is a great guitar, and it's really going to have you stand out. You know, everybody plays Strats, Teles, Les Pauls, SGs. With this one, you're going to turn some heads, of course. So it's great for that garage kind of thing if you're like in an alternative rock band or in a surf group, in an indie band. It's not a shredder's guitar. You could shred on it. Well, I can't because I can't shred. It is a very much a rock and roll guitar that is a really, really great value for money. So I hope you liked this little demo. If you did, please hit the thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel, and see you next time. JJ out.